Hi, welcome to Cinema Express. I'm Jayabhuvaneshwari and today I'm here to summarize the first 3 seasons of Emily in Paris. The fourth season is set to premiere on Netflix on August 15th. If you're not up to date about the first 3 seasons and it's been a long while since you watched the first 3 seasons, watch this short video to know what has happened so far so you can be up to date with the story to catch up with season 4. Emily moves to Paris when her boss Madeline finds out she's pregnant and can't go. Of course, Emily does not know French at all except bonjour, merci and well, merde. She meets Gabriel in her apartment and he turns out to be a chef. She also meets Mindy by chance, who turns out to be her only expatriate friend in Paris. When it comes to work, Emily first impresses Antoine of Maison Laveau, the perfume company, and comes up with the idea of creating a distinct scent for Zimmer hotels. She also simultaneously gets more engagement on her social media account, which is initially a problem for Savoy. However, when it gets useful for a social media campaign, Sylvie, Emily's boss at Savoy, allows it. Oh, by the way, Emily and Sylvie don't get along at all. In between, Emily dates a professor called Thomas, but they don't get last. She also meets Camille and gets to know that she is Gabrielle's girlfriend, so she can't date him even though she likes him. Initially, she is called Basic by Pierre Cadieux, who then understands she is anything but basic and his brand comes on board at Savoy's clients. Emily also gets Camille's family champagne on board Savoy as clients. Meanwhile, Matthew Cadieux, Pierre's nephew, has a liking for Emily and they go on a date. In the final episodes of season 1, we see Gabriel planning to leave Paris to start a new restaurant in Normandy, his native. He fights with Camille for the same and they supposedly break up. Emily finally spends a night with Gabriel as he's to leave the next day. However, Antoine decides to become the investor and Gabriel is here to stay. Also, Mindy moves in with Emily to take up a job at a bar as a singer after she is fired as a nanny. In season 2, Matthew leaves Emily halfway on a trip to Saint-Tropez because she is still in love with Gabriel. Meanwhile, Camille bonds with Emily without knowing she and Gabriel spent a night together. Camille gets mad at Emily when she finds out about Gabriel and her. Meanwhile, Emily makes a new friend in French class, Alfie, a banker. Camille then makes a pact with Emily that neither of them will be with Gabriel. Meanwhile, Mindy forms a band with Benoit and Etienne and also gets romantically involved with the former. Sylvie keeps having differences with Madeline, her superior in Savoy from America. Emily keeps her word and stays away from Gabriel and she starts a relationship with Alfie. Meanwhile, Sylvie decides to start a new company with the money she got from her husband selling his club. As Sylvie parts ways with Savoy, she offers Emily the chance to join her new agency, Agents Gratu. When Alfie and Emily get closer, Emily realizes she is still in love with Gabriel. The latter, however, gets back again with Camille, who didn't maintain the girl code, and moves in with Gabriel. This all happens when Emily just shows up at his doorstep and confesses her feelings for him. While we think she at least has Alfie now, he decides to move back to London. Season 3 starts with Emily juggling jobs at Savoy with a very pregnant Madeline in charge and at Agents Gratu, Sylvie's agency. Sylvie fires her on finding out that she is working in both jobs and without a work-life balance, she misses Alfie's sending away party too. Alfie then comes back and starts a job in Paris as the CFO of Antoine's company Maison Laveau. Of course, Alfie and Emily get back together. Emily quits Savoy without burning bridges with Madeline and comes back to Agents Gratu as Sylvie invites her back. Meanwhile, as Camille is finding career success, she sleeps with a woman called Sophia, cheating on Gabriel. Emily learns of this and is advised by Mindy to stay out of it. Mindy leaves Benoit due to differences. She then meets her childhood friend Nicolas and there's a spark between the two. They begin dating. Nicolas is a businessman who takes care of JVMA, a company. On the work front, Emily is working for JVMA and has a professional and personal relationship with Nicolas. However, when he tries to embarrass Pierre Cadieux, Agents Gratu takes the latter's side, making it very awkward for Emily and Nicolas. A fully drunk Gabriel confesses to Emily that he loves both her and Camille and forgets about it the next morning. He then decides to propose to Camille, who takes the first step and asks for his hand in marriage before he does. Gabriel is meanwhile making a lot of effort to earn a Michelin star, and as a friend, Alfie strikes a deal with Antoine to ensure that he is more of a silent partner with Gabriel, more in control. Coming to the love triangle, Gabriel asks Camille to marry him immediately at their engagement party after earning a Michelin star. Emily confronts Camille to confess to Gabriel about her affair with Sophie. Denying to do so because their affair is over, Camille heads to the altar only to say no to the wedding as she realizes that Gabriel and Emily are still in love. Of course, Alfie breaks up with Emily. Finally single at the same time, Emily and Gabriel open up about their feelings. The third season ends with the cliffhanger of Gabriel revealing that Camille is pregnant with his child. With a lot more in store in season 4, we expect the love triangle to get a little more messy and a little more interesting. Let's hope that season 4 is as interesting as the first 3 seasons of Emily in Paris. For more such recap videos and summaries, subscribe to Cinema Express. Thank you.